Hey guys, Alex Thompson here at More Fun Comics in Denton, and today I am here with Tom Martin, who's co-creator of Some Big Lumberjack. Tom, how is it going?
It's going great. It's going great. I was very fortunate to have bumped into you guys here.
Yeah, it's awesome meeting you. It's our first time meeting each other.
Absolutely,
so,
yeah.
Awesome. So, why don't you tell us a little bit more about your book?
Well, our book it's called Some Big Lumberjack from Half-Ass Publishing. It was kind of like a little nod to The Tick.
Okay.
We were big Tick fans, and my friends Pete and Chris and our friend Jeff, we all got together and said, let's do this, and we published the book just about 14 years ago. That's when the first issue came out.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what the book's about?
Well, it's about this big lumberjack from Portland, Oregon, and he's got a sidekick named Gnaw. He's a beaver that he actually uses as his mode of transportation. It's just zany adventures. It's been a little while since we last published our book, the last issue, but he just gotten involved in all these, strange and zany adventures, just wherever those possibilities led him.
That's awesome. So, do you have any future plans? You said it's been a while since you've worked on it.
We're coming up on our 15th anniversary. The book came out in spring of 2003, and Chris and Pete and Jeff and I have been kind of shooting around the idea of revisiting an anniversary, kind of doing an anniversary or milestone edition, and we're going to see how those plans, come out. Everybody's got families now, but we're kind of tossing out some ideas and kind of doing a reunion of sorts with the original gang that produced the book, and hopefully hopefully those plans will come to fruition, and we'll probably have announcements about that sometime in the future.
Well, it's something that I'm looking forward to. So, do you have any other ideas brewing right now of anything that you might want to get off the ground sometime in the future?
I do. I would love to talk about it, but I do have to keep those under in the vault for right now.
That's understandable.
But I've been getting with Chris, one of the co-creators of Some Big Lumberjack, and trying to put the ideas around. It was based on an idea from a friend of mine, Matt Lear, back in Maryland, and I have a script, and right now I'm kind of shopping around for an artist for that, but we'll see. I think our priority is getting the reunion for Some Big Lumberjack, and we'll see how that does, and if those plans are successful, that will help fund the other idea that I have. You know how that works.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Money's always a problem, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Expansion, franchising, whatever you want to call it.
So, have you ever thought about putting any of this on a on an online medium, maybe like Comixology or anything like that? Maybe doing a digital issue?
We've thought about it. It's a matter of scanning all the pages again, because a lot of the technology, it was different,
right?
10, 15 years ago.
Right.
So we'd have to revisit, but we also have to check the pages to make sure they haven't faded or anything like that. But I do know that we have them on file, and we would love to get it out there. But we really like the tangible print form, and having that interaction with the fans at shows, or if we do store signings. We like that having that tangible item, and then we can interact with the customer directly, as opposed to an online medium where people download it and they miss that interaction, because we like to meet everybody,
right? And
kind of score that, hit that personal interaction with everybody.
All right, guys, this has been Tom Martin and me, Alex Thompson, and we're gonna go find out what else is going down with Free Comic Book Day.
All right, thanks, Alex. Now let's toss it over to Ashley and see what she's got going on. All right, thanks, guys. I'm here with Kelsey. She is a Denton native, and she has come to check out Free Comic Book Day. Kelsey, how exciting is it to be here for Free Comic Book Day?
It's been so fun. I have been celebrating Free Comic Book Day for the past 3 days, because I thought it was yesterday, and I got paid. So I've been just using my paycheck for the past 3 days getting all the comics, and they're not exactly free, but
Right, well, perfect. So you purchased some comic books today. You got some for free.
did.
Which ones did you end up getting here?
Well, I got The Walking Dead, Weapon X from Old Man Logan and Domino, Constantine, but probably one of the coolest things was getting the custom print from Scott, and it has Denton in the back and Batman, and it's so awesome. It's really cool.
It is awesome. How cool was it to be able to meet Scott, like seeing the poster and then being able to meet the creator, the man who put the pencil to the paper?
I'm buying him ice cream later at 6, so yeah, he's coming by Beth Marie's, and I offered him ice cream in exchange, and he seemed like he's gonna come by. So I think it's a pretty equal trade. So
Free comic books, free Beth Marie's ice cream. You have to get out here. Well, thank you so much, Kelsey. I hope you enjoy your books.
thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley Pickle. We are here at More Fun Comics and Games. I'm joined by Eric. Eric is a Denton native. He came out and is ready to experience some free comic book day. How has it been?
Pretty good. Yeah, I'm always a fan of Free Comic Book Day. Glad to stop in again.
Perfect. And then you purchased some books here. What kind did you get?
Well, with the free comics today, I also bought a trade of Black Science, a new comic that I had some good recommendations for, so I'm going to try that one out.
Perfect. And then I know that we've talked, the big thing today, Scott Williams is here, the DC cover artist who did the Denton Batman. Have you seen the cover? How cool do you think that is being from Denton?
Yeah, that cover's great. It's pretty awesome seeing Batman with the Denton courthouse. I live right down the street, so the courthouse is a pretty prominent fixture in my life, and so is Batman, so that's pretty rad.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Eric. Enjoy the rest of your day here. And guys, that's all we have here. Right back to you.
All right, that's been cool, Ashley. Let's go check out what Sierra's getting into.
Thanks, guys. It's Sierra Caballero here at the Bearded Monk for Nerd Night with Tim Stoltzfus. And you started this whole Denton variant covers. How did that start?
It was just an idea I had. I wanted something unique for Denton community members to connect themselves to comic books. And the courthouse is so iconic, I thought pairing the iconic courthouse with iconic characters would work out well and get people excited. So it was just an idea of putting very popular visuals together in a visual medium that people would enjoy.
So what is your dream variant for Denton?
Good question. I don't know. I'd love to do a Star Wars one, but I gotta wait for the right book and the right opportunity. It's all about timing. I'd love to do a Superman one because Superman's my personal favorite character. But again, it's waiting for the right opportunity to pull it off.
Would you ever do any sort of characters that are iconic outside of maybe comic books, like maybe like horror characters or any other characters outside of that?
I'm keeping my eyes peeled. One of my favorites that I'd love to do if I could ever get the publisher to pick up the phone would be to do a Simpsons cover, because that has a strong tie to Denton with Brave Combo in town. But the comic book publisher for Simpsons is notoriously reclusive, and so it's very difficult to even get a hold of them to try and present to them the idea. So maybe someday. But, I've also thought about SpongeBob putting the courthouse underwater. Things like that I think would be a lot of fun. It's just a matter of connecting all the dots.
Well, hopefully those can happen and become reality, you guys. But how has your free comic book day been so far?
Oh, great. Just tiring. I'm ready for a nap, I think. But yeah, it went really well today. Everybody was very excited. Scott Williams had a great time. He specifically commented on how excellent the clientele was. He's like, I go to a lot of stores, a lot of conventions, and not everybody is as courteous and as pleasant as the people that came through the store today were. So he had as much to say about the city of Denton as anything else. But it's gone really well. People are lots of excitement, lots of smiling faces and kids, and that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. And don't forget to check out More Fun Comics and Games here in Denton, Texas. It's an awesome comic book store. And thank you so much, Tim, for talking with us. And don't forget to enjoy Free Comic Book Day and Nerd Night here at the Bearded Monk. And back to you.
All right, thank you, Sierra. Now let's go check in with Alex.
Hey guys, Alex Thompson here at the Bearded Monk for Free Comic Book Day right before Nerd Night is about to start here, and I am here with local artist Sanford Black. How's it going?
Doing well, man. Thank you.
Awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do with your art?
I'm a just recent graduate of UNT, and I specialize in making kind of funky characters, represent various stages of human emotion, and that's mostly both. But I just like I like bright colors and funky things, and try to get that out to the world. That's pretty much all I'm here for.
That's awesome. So I noticed that you have like a very unique style, obviously,
Hope so, yeah.
which I mean, obviously it's true to you. I've known you personally. I've known you for a while now. So I mean, every time I see a piece of yours, I always know automatically that it's yours, automatically. So what inspires you with this style? Like what made you just like get into this?
Just repetition. Style is repetition at its most basic form. So it's just doing it over and over and over again and seeking to improve what I'm capable of as an artist, push those boundaries and keep getting better, keep making more things. Can't stop making things.
That's awesome. So, I mean, because you have your unique style, were you inspired by any other artists or anyone off the top of your head that you can think of?
I was a huge fan of cartoons growing up, still am. So watching Ren and Stimpy and Doug and Rugrats and stuff growing up, and then Looney Tunes a lot when I was growing up, to see everything moving and to try to capture that in still life, that sense of motion, which is built off of a series of illustrations, and is what animation is. Yeah, just cartoons. I just love cartoons.
That's cool. So, I mean, obviously, you do the paint thing, you're on the canvas and everything. Do you have any other mediums that you like to visit? You like pencils, digital, anything else?
Yeah, I've been playing around with digital stuff a lot lately. I've made a number of stickers based on just doing an illustration, scanning it in, coloring it digitally, doing a bunch of different colorways. So you get 8 unique designs for everything. It's the arbitrary number I picked for that. But yeah, and I'm going to do a series of prints coming up soon, digital backgrounds, digitally created backgrounds, characters on top, a little more hard edge, digital form of what I do on canvas.
So, is there, I mean, because you have this unique style, is there anything that you may have like a guilty pleasure with that we haven't seen yet, style-wise? Maybe something different than what you're used to?
Yeah, I'm actually talking to and soon to collaborate with a good friend of mine, Scott Levings, another local artist. He describes himself as a punk, I guess, at the rawest form. He's just a grimy dude. That's what he calls himself, yeah. Grimy dude. So in collaboration, I think I can kind of tap into that side of me, which I don't usually like to indulge in. I like to think I'm a very nice boy. Don't think about dark and dirty things, but I do, and it'd be nice to get that out. So should be a lot of penises, some sexual themes, things I don't like to think that I think about, and I'm just going to try to get that out, illustrated form, in collaboration with Scott, so that'll be fun.
That's cool. So, say someone around here wanted to buy one of your pieces, or they wanted to see more of your art. Where could they find it at? I
got a website, strangebizart.com. I update my Instagram often, strangebizart, and I mean, I got paintings for sale here at the Bearded Monk, and I got a series I'm working on now. Should have done in a few months. Probably going to showcase that here as well. So, strangebiz.com. Strangebiz.com. Strangebiz.com.
Right. Just keep saying it. Strangebiz.com.
Paid for it.
Sanford Black. Strangebiz.com. That's cool, man. So, I mean, I guess for my last question here, I mean, do you have? I mean, we kind of talked about like inspiration and everything like that. Where do you see yourself like art-wise in like 5 years from now? And you think you're gonna still be doing it? Still gonna be hard?
Oh yeah. My ultimate goal is to go to grad school, get my master's degree, and start teaching at a university. My knowledge of what it takes to teach at a university is being a working artist, having shown things internationally. So in the next few years, before grad school and during and after, I want to make more pieces, get them out to galleries all over the world, and try to get a good job at a university teaching. It's my first passion, spreading love and knowledge.
I mean, that's all you can do, right?
That's all I can do.
Yeah,
that's all I'm good for.
Hey, this is Alex Thompson here at the Bearded Monk with Sanford Black. Check out his artwork. What's the website again?
Strangebiz.com.
Hey, there you go. If we haven't said it enough, now you know. All right, guys, we'll see what's going on later on with Nerd Night. Hey.
All right, thanks, Alex. Now let's go check in with Sierra.
This is Sierra Kevlar. I am with Sean Treat and Allie Gorey of Nerd Night. And how has Free Comic Book Day and Nerd Night been for you guys?
Oh man, it's been great. I mean, huge day on the square. So many people came out. Scott's been amazing. And so I feel like it was a hugely successful day, and I'm really excited about our tie-in with the Scott Williams train.
I mean, it's just getting started, right? We still got Q&A. So let's get rolling. I mean, it's going to be great. I've been super happy all day.
The party's just started. So how did Nerd Night get started?
I think it had something to do with bug sex.
No, bird sex. But well, bird reproduction. There was a Nerd Zero in Boston that in 2003 was studying birds, and they wanted a forum to where these brilliant people were just coming back and studying these brilliant things, and so Nerd Night provided that, and thus bird sex made nerds.
Yeah. And I like to think of it as basically you take something like a TED Talk along with like some drunk history, and then boom, you get the warped offspring that is Nerd Night.
It's like education.
It's education. I like education. That's good.
Edutainment.
Edutational edutainment.
Yeah.
It's nerds.
So we've been hatched,
Yes.
essentially.
Oh, yes.
So Nerd Night is basically a mutated bird baby flying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's drinking nerds and those that like them. So
delicious.
We always have varied talks. There are usually 2 to 3 speakers on varied topics, and we do this every month. So that's the thing. The Bearded Monk has been hosting us for a while.
Fourth Tuesday.
The fourth Tuesday of every month.
And then there's next month. Can we talk about the end of this month?
Yes, we have to talk about the end of this month.
Oh, okay. Well, May 23rd, we have 3 speakers. We have Adam Rober doing a talk on hardcore wrestling and the history of it and why it's gone. We have Matt Shastine, who is from Pedal Jerk, talking about musical effects. And then we have Dave Sims from Kubos. Did I say? I never say that right. Kubos, doing the talk on space software and space.
Space robots are sexier, but I get it. That's fine.
Space robots. Yeah.
I feel like we should start a poll, like what's sexier, birds or
Let's
robots?
do that.
Or
Yeah.
wrestlers.
Or wrestlers.
Oh.
There's 3 choices, birds, robots, or wrestlers.
Is that like
Choice 4 is
Kiss.
yes.
Choice 4 is them all mixed together into something blasphemous.
Nerd Pop TV survey, activate.
Let us know your choices. We'll see what happens. So where can we catch Nerd Night every month?
Well, definitely on Facebook is where we list our events. And we are here at the Bearded Monk in Denton, Texas.
every 4th Tuesday of every single month?
Every 4th Tuesday. So don't forget to check out Nerd Night every 4th Tuesday of every month. Every month.
May the
And
4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. And don't forget to pray to the bird gods, because if you don't, your Nerd Night is not going to turn out very well.
You won't get your comics.
Well, I just won't be born.
Yeah.
That's dark. That went dark.
That was really dark. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us on PopNerdTV, and don't forget to check out Nerd Night and Free Comic Book Day.
Hey guys, it's Alex and Sierra here. We're kind of wrapping up the day with Free Comic Book Day, here in Denton,
Yeah.
Texas. It's been a great time. We've gotten to talk to a lot of great people. We've gotten to talk to
Devin Kraft.
Devin Kraft,
Jake Eckes.
Tom Martin,
Scott Williams.
Scott Williams,
Yeah.
and then Dr. Sean Treat. Always
yeah.
a pleasure. We want to give a big thank you to him for hosting Nerd Night and everything else. And then also just everyone that came together for Free Comic Book Day in Denton. Big shout out to you.
Shout out to you guys.
Yes.
It was an incredible event. So many amazing free comics today, and so many awesome artists as well, and a lot of great memories.
Also, if you missed the question and answer with Scott Williams at Bearded Monk at Nerd Night tonight, then you can be sure to check it out on our YouTube page on popnerdtv.com. Our channel, you can go on there, subscribe, we got a bunch of different stuff on there. But if you want to check out the Q&A, go on there, and it's on there. You can watch it.
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, this has been Alex Thompson,
And Sierra Caballero.
and we will check you next time.
Bye, guys.